Red Cedar Foxes. This is WRCE, your Foxes Morning News. I am Kensley. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the South Carolina Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the South Carolina Pledge. I salute the flag of South Carolina and pledge to the Palmetto State love, loyalty, and faith. Today is Tuesday, October 9th. Happy birthday to Angel. First Tee Art Club Dance Ensemble 1 and Foxes Jam 1 will meet this afternoon. Ractivists and Sports Club will meet tomorrow morning. Today is National Leif Erikson Day. The day honors the Norwegian-born Leif Erikson. The Norwegian explorer earns credit for bringing the first Europeans known to have set foot in North America. Leif Erikson left the European continent in the year of 999 and landed in North America around the year 1000.
Ask any schoolchild which European first set foot in America, and you'll probably get this answer. It was Christopher Columbus in 1492. But this is not correct, for we now know that another great explorer achieved this historic feat some 500 years earlier. That explorer was a Viking called Leif Erikson. This was the age when the Vikings ruled. They were brave, bold, and adventurous, and lived in the countries we now know as Scandinavia. One of them was Leif Erikson, himself the son of another intrepid explorer, Eric the Red. Eric was born on the west coast of Norway. His nickname of Eric the Red probably refers to the color of his hair. He had already spent some years in Iceland, but in the year 982 AD, he led an expedition to a new territory, establishing a settlement there that would last for hundreds of years. Eric the Red called this new land Greenland. He figured that giving it an attractive name would make it seem like a desirable place to live. When Eric had a son, he was called Leif Erikson, in keeping with the Viking tradition of adding the word son to the father's name. But Leif inherited more than just his father's name. He had adventure and exploration in his blood. Furthermore, his father taught him the necessary skills to be an explorer, leadership and navigation. And so it was that at the age of 25, Leif Erikson set sail with a crew of 35 men to explore the seas even further to the west, going well beyond Greenland. He was sailing through uncharted waters without maps or a compass. This would be a journey of unrivaled discovery, and one that would take its leader to immortality. Eventually, Erikson landed in a place he called Vinland, and Vinland was part of what we now call North America. Erikson's achievement was celebrated for hundreds of years in Norse legends and stories. But many people doubted that it had really happened. Was it true that a Viking could have beaten Columbus by 500 years? Doubts about Erikson's discovery were finally dispelled in 1960. That was when the modern-day explorers Helge and Anne Ingstad identified a Norse settlement at the northern tip of Newfoundland in what is now Canada. The site at Lance aux Meadows has the remains of 9 houses that are unmistakably Nordic in their design. Helge and Anne Ingstad also established that the remains dated back from around 1000 AD, exactly the time that Erikson's voyage had taken place. And they found artifacts on the site which further prove the truth of Erikson's story. So Leif Erikson has now taken his rightful place in world history. In the United States, his achievement is commemorated every year on October 9th, and statues celebrating the great explorer can be found in many American cities. For it does indeed seem to be true. Leif Erikson, the Viking, was the first European to set foot in America.
Remember to work hard, be kind, and show respect. Have a fox-tastic day. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.